So this is the all over setup that we have set up in our lab. We couldn't use this big setup to present in the project area, so we are making the video of it. Here is the SONET analyzer that we are going to analyze the SONET packets in our projects. In the above side of the SONET analyzer, there are two ports. One is called the optical out and one is called the optical in. I have connected the optical out, it's in type SC cable, to feed the one of the controller in here. Here in an in port of the controller. This is called the FC cable. So we need SC to FC cable for this controller type. From the other part, I have set the output of this controller to the input port of the SONET analyzer. It says the optical in. Same way, this is the SC cable and I have input it to the SONET analyzer, and I have make a loop so that whatever I am sending is I am receiving and I am analyzing those packets. Connected to a radio unit using this RF cable. This cable is connected to the radio port of this. Now let me show you the radio port over here. This is the radio unit that we are using, and actually there are two units, but we are only using one unit over here that is connected via RF cable. You can see a green light indicating that it's on. Green light indicates that it's on and receiving and sending the signal as well. Both radio controllers are connected to a LAN via Ethernet cable. You can see the LAN port, in which one port is connected to the another port of the other controller via Ethernet cable, and this another cable is connected to a PC so that we can interface, go to the interface of a controller using the IP address. Each controller is given an IP address, and make sure that both controllers are in the same LAN. Now let's see the PC part. I have connected this port to the PC, and the PC is over here. You can see I am logged in to the management interface of the both controller because they are in the same LAN, and I can see the system configuration of both in here. You can see that I have set as OC3 as the capacity of the controller. Right now we are not receiving any frame in any pattern because it's red lights. So now I'm turning the laser on. Now the laser is turned on, so you can see the frame and the signal is receiving. Now to do the analyzing part, I have put the run to start the test, and I am starting the test. Now after confirming on the green side that we are receiving the signal, we have to check the overheads to make sure that we are receiving the same frame and same signals. For that we have to go to the menu. In the overhead monitor we have to check byte monitor, and you can see in the byte monitor you can see the menu overheads, but all you have to do to check if you are receiving the frame is that byte B1, B2 and B3 are changing constantly according to the frame receives. Here's the B1 is changing, here's the B2 is changing, here the B3 is changing. So you can make a conclusion that you are receiving the frame, same frame you are sending. Now it's time to test an error. Let's test an error so that we can confirm that we are receiving error and the overheads are changing according to the error as well. Here we have to use the test functions. In that there is an option pointer adjustment. So now the pointer adjustment menu is popped up. and we know that our pointer overhead is called the H1 and H2 on the other side. You can see the H1 and H2 value is here. Okay, and burst type is I have sent as the increment in the pointer. If I am transmitting a pointer burst, you will see the H1 and H2 will be changed according to the burst. Now you can say the H2 has become 01 instead of 00. Now it's incrementing because I have sent the increment burst type. If I once again increment, it will change to 02.